Hi, welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Well, I've had this for a while. I'm going to give it a try to see how my vocals sound on this, and we'll get going and do a vlog. Current blood sugar now is down from the first video I did today. It's 10.1. Still have a whole bunch of corrections, so it is starting to do its job. 39% time in range, 61 above, 39 in range, and average blood sugar is 10.3. Not a super day, but we're moving on. Today, I want to discuss eating the same time every day, taking your medication the same time every day. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. This channel is provided for informational purposes only. Contact your physician for any diagnostic or treatment plan. Okay, the biggest thing I've heard from people is that they seem to think they lose their spontaneity when they get type 1 diabetes. Well, no, but you have to think that every one of us, whether we're going to school or work, does it on a schedule. You usually have to get up, to get showered, to get to work. Diabetes just adds to that. Now, if you're on daily injections, this could be a little bit more picky, we'll say, because the insulin's already in your system. If you're utilizing the pump, which is around here somewhere, I know, I'll just follow this cord right here. It will give you the insulin as needed. Pure and simple. So, where do we lose our spontaneity? Packing up. So spontaneity, still, you could live your life. You could have bags packed all the time. We're just ready to go. It may take a little bit more planning. Now everyone would say, oh, I just want to go. I just want to do this. But if you think about it, what people are saying is they want to go out and they want to drink on the weekends and such. Okay, but on the weekends, you can still eat at the same times. If you don't eat and you're on the pump, well, it's not the end of the world. If you're injecting insulin, there's a little bit more stringency where you have the insulin in you. You have to eat boom, 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 boom. And again, here the 80-20 rule plays a part. And in such, if 80% of the time you follow the regime, awesome. The other 20% of the time, you can have your time off. Well, it's not really time off. But what I'm saying is eating at regular intervals allows you to keep your blood sugar up. It also allows you to monitor your blood sugar because you know when carbs are coming in. People will say, well, you can tell that by when you eat, you give the extra carbs. Your body's going to utilize the insulin from the pump and everything's fine. It identifies areas of concern. I don't believe in the whole food pyramid and where you have to follow that to the T. I don't believe we need all the processed carbs we have. And I can tell you, for years, I thought I was following an eating regime. Well, to tell you the truth, I wasn't. Because I was at work, I was eating a whole bunch of processed foods and how sluggish I felt. Now I don't feel as sluggish. And you need to identify what's going on with your body. Now, that is basic diabetes. Do you need 3 meals a day and 2 snacks? You may not. For myself, I need them a bit more because I don't know when I drop, and when I drop fast. So, understanding this is a big step. You need to know when you're going to go low, when you're going to go high. So, eating regularly affords you this. Now, this is eating regularly. However, there's also taking your insulin accordingly, especially if you're on shots. If you miss a shot, you're going to feel it. You are going to feel it like nothing you felt before. Your blood sugar is going to start going high. You're going to start getting thirsty. You're going to start having to visit the washroom quite a bit. It's all a part of day-to-day life. So, if you're the type of person who only says, well, I only eat once a day and I'm fine, well, maybe break it into 2 smaller meals. Just so your doctor and yourself I'm not saying all for the doctor, can just see, oh, it went up that day. Do I need more insulin all the time, or was that a one-off occurrence? In my teen years, and I was on shots, and I kind of will say, yeah, I kind of believe this from my father. But giving yourself insulin and eating at regular intervals did play a role. I had to get up bright and early at 6 a.m. every single day, even on the weekends when the rest of the house slept. I had to get up, give my insulin, get ready for the day, and I'd sit there, and then the chores. Well, since you're up, you might as well get all the chores done. Now, there are times when you are tired. I will admit to that. But again, that's the 80-20 rule kind of play, or the 90-10 rule if you want to get. Most of the time, you're doing what you need to be doing. The rest of the time, you don't have to. Pure and simple. Now, the idea, and everyone thinks our blood sugars are like that. If you don't take your insulin, they're way up here. If you take your insulin, it's down here. That's not how your body works and how your body utilizes glucose. It's more throughout the day. Even though we say we want to minimize the roller coaster, even in people without diabetes. So there are some people who say, okay, Saturday and Sunday, I don't wake up till 9 every 5 days or whatever. You get to sleep in and you start your day later. And you can identify this. But just getting up and eating at different times all the time does not utilize the information that you need to take a look at. So, I'm not like saying, okay, it's 6:59, 7 o'clock, okay, let's eat. No, that's not going to work. But if you're around, let's say 7:30 to 8:30, somewhere in that, you eat. If you're eating just before you leave for work, awesome. But just so it can easily be tracked. Now, if you, I don't know, are going off to work and there's going to be a business breakfast and it's going to be a little later than you normally eat, fine. Make a note of it in your palm. Make a note of it on your charts. But that's not going to be every single day. Just keep that in mind. Eating and taking your medication same times will help you and your doctor come up with a more effective plan for yourself. And with that, have a super day, and we'll talk again soon. Bye now. My email is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. Mike's Diabetes World at gmail.com.